My name is Alta Sheldon, and I've been working here at the college for 45 years. When I started in 1976, I started working in the laundry and under Evelyn Cisco. In 2011, I finished there and just stayed here at the gym because I was doing both jobs. In 2007, I filled in for Richard Smith was retiring, and so I came in 2007, and then in 2011 is when I semi-retired, let's put it that way. I didn't fully retire, and I just stayed over here at the gym after that. I was from Fitch Bay, and I'd moved up to Stanstead, and I put my name in and here, and then next thing I know, I got a phone call that they wanted to try me out, and everything worked out okay, because she told me that how she knew that I was going to be a good worker was because it was the end of the Howie Meeker hockey school for that summer, and there was things missing, and she could see that I was right out there. I was hunting all over the place for it so that we didn't have anything missing. I had a lot of good workers that worked with me there at the laundry and on the cleaning right up through to the end, and I appreciate everything that they did too, because they had to work hard a lot of times. If you organize it, that's the one thing you have to do with any job, is organize it. And there was no problem whatsoever. The girls, each one of the girls had their department that they were responsible for. And that way, if there was something that wasn't done proper, then I knew who it is that I had to speak to. The students would come in and they'd stand while they were waiting for the coaches to come over. They'd stand and visit with me, and I had contact with parents too, which was nice. I enjoyed that. And but they'd come in and talk to me about where they lived and how things was going at home, and you know, some things was confidential, and that's where it stayed. See, I think with me, I've got this space here, and it doesn't go right out. It stays right there, but it won't come out. And sometimes I would go out and I'd see a young student, especially on the first day. I'd see a young student sitting back, and you could tell that they were crying. So I'd go find one of the coaches, and they'd come in and talk to her, and I tried my best to help all the students out. And when I first came here, then I started, well, Richard started it, giving them candy, and then I started giving them all candy, but then I don't know if coming to the gym and eating a bunch of candy was such a good idea, but they seemed to enjoy it. Like, I would go to the sports assemblies, and they'd thank me very much for everything I do. And not just them, the students too. Sometimes when they come in, even now, even though I'm just setting things out and they can't come in and visit, they thank me very much for what I do. And you know, things like that makes you feel good when you see they really appreciate everything I do. I guess I must have did a good job, because they don't want me going. Every so often I'm going to come up, and if I can happen to be around in time to get a schedule and they start playing games again, I will be up to watch some of the games. I really enjoyed that, because I'd go out to watch some of the games, and then I told Mrs. Wolf, I said, I like going to the sports assembly because I want to see if I've guessed who it is that's going to get the awards, and a lot of times I'm right. I want to thank Mr. Simard very much for giving me the opportunity to work over here, and I really enjoyed working with Mr. Van Dyke. I'm going to miss all of the students, and I'm going to miss all of the coaches and everything when I do retire. But like I said, I'm not that far away. I will be back around campus. You'll see me floating through someday. Okay? And I'd like to thank everybody very, very much for everything that you've done for me, too.